I'm Ross. I have a little channel over on YouTube called Ziggity Zig. And last November, I was part of a charity 24-hour gaming event, which you can either play video games or board games, called Extra Life, which raises money for the Children's Miracle Health Network, where in this case, specifically, it raised money for the IWK. Now, since I'm taking part of it again this year, and I thought, well, what we thought was we'd go down to Halifax, to the IWK, and talk to someone. So we talked to Jeffrey Milder, who is a philanthropy officer at the IWK Foundation, and he will tell you a little bit more about the charity.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey Milder, a philanthropy officer with the IWK Foundation. Thanks so much for tuning into these guys' YouTube channel and learning about Extra Life. Last year, Extra Life raised almost $50,000 to support the IWK Foundation. The investment that supporters made were invested in three ways. We invested in the purchase of priority medical equipment. So 2 years ago, we needed a new fleet of anesthesia machines. Each one of those machines runs about $200,000 a piece, and we needed 19 of them. We don't have a single donor that's willing or able to cut a check for $3.8 million. So our ability to serve our maritime population is contingent on many hands coming together to support the IWK Foundation. I'm so pleased to say that because of donors like yourselves and because of participants in Extra Life, last year we were successful in purchasing all 19 anesthesia machines. Your investment also goes to support some of the world-class research that happens at the IWK Foundation. A lot of people don't realize that behind a very special set of double doors is a world-class research facility. What's most exciting about that for me is that if we find something that affects our maritime population, be it a cure, a therapy, a treatment, not only is it going to have a benefit to our families in the Maritimes, but it's actually going to have a global impact. Last but certainly not least, your support helps us support our vital patient programs, things like our child life team, our spiritual care team, and our bilingual services. The importance of a program like Bilingual Services is seen in the fact that there are a number of different languages spoken in the Maritimes. And if you're a mom driving from northern New Brunswick, there's a great likelihood your first language wasn't English. But if you're en route to the IWK with a son or daughter that's currently suffering from an undiagnosed asthma attack, and if you ever wanted to take the stress factor of that parent and ratchet it up by 100 degrees, try offering them critical care in a language they don't understand. I'm so pleased to say that because of donors like you, our Bilingual Services team has become a bit of a misnomer, because within 2 phone calls we can actually serve patients' needs in up to 19 different languages. The funds that are raised to support the IWK during Extra Life are entirely received by the IWK. So 100% of your donation goes to support critical care within the Maritimes, helping children and, more importantly, their families. Each child that attends the IWK really is a single representation of an entire family. So your impact not only helps the individual, but an entire community as well. You guys help support the purchase of priority medical equipment, you help us support our life-saving research, and you help us fund our vital patient programs. Because of you, you help make the IWK the very special place that it is. Thank you so much for your support of Extra Life, and let's beat the $50,000 mark this year.
So this year, on October 25th, I and a few other friends will be performing in the 24-hour marathon, trying to raise money for the IWK Foundation. And we'll actually be playing for 24 hours straight. And you can find out some more information about that at limenotlemon.com/extralife, or you can check the link in the video description down below to my Extra Life page, and you can find out how you can donate, even just the smallest of donations, $1, $10, everything matters, as Jeffrey says, to go towards raising money for the IWK. And on the actual day of, on October 25th, you can swing by online to our Twitch page, also linked down below, and come out, hang out with us, talk to us, see how we're doing, which after 24 hours of doing something like that, we're usually doing pretty silly. So join us then on October 25th, and do please try to find the time to contribute just even a small donation to the Extra Life campaign, as it does go a long way towards the IWK Foundation. And now I'm lost in the woods.